All right. My first memory of school or education was in our house. I think I was about 5 or 6, I don't remember. But it was my father that taught me how to write on the sand. He would take a stick, he'd be sitting on a chair, just like today. He would have a small table in front there, just like the ministers. And when he was done with his meetings, he would have time for me. I was the only child for a good time. So as his only child, the man actually had time to teach. I don't think he ever taught any of my siblings, but he taught me. The first thing he taught me was how to read the clock. I actually know how to read the clock and I keep time. My colleagues can tell you, I'm a good timekeeper. Until today, I don't like wasting people's time and I don't like people wasting my time. I'm very adamant about that. I learned how to draw the clock, how to read the clock, half past, quarter to, all those things. The first thing that he did was actually use his stick to draw on the sand. I went to school in camps. I never felt like I lacked anything. I never asked for a pencil, pen, book, even uniform. I don't even remember if I had uniform. But I went to school in Itang, I went to school in Peñido, I went to school in Gambela, and I also went to school in Addis. When we went to Kenya, I remember I was 10 years old. I did not know how to speak English. I don't know why I didn't know how to speak English, but I spoke Anuak, I spoke Nuer, I spoke Shuluk, I spoke Dinka, of course, Tongjian, and I spoke Amharic, and I had friends from all walks of life within the camp in Itang. So I could speak all those languages, but I couldn't speak English. I was taken to a class that had 55 students, and I remember I was number 53 out of 55 in my first term. Of course, my uncle was like, you have to study hard. You know, it was a new country. I did not know how to speak Kiswahili. I didn't know how to speak English. The second term, I was number 20 out of 55. As kids, I think you have an ability to learn so many languages and to learn really fast. Nobody forced me to school. I wasn't forced to go to school. I woke up, I was eager to go to school. I wore my uniform, and I was actually eager to learn. I was quiet. I wasn't a talkative child, but I remember that I wanted to learn. And it wasn't instilled in me with a stick or by a teacher. I actually wanted to learn. And I remember my siblings had the same ability to just want to learn. We never gave our mom trouble because it was our mom that was raising us. The second thing I would like to say is that my second memory of school in Kenya was when December, which was usually the last month that schools would close for Christmas, I was actually number 4 out of I don't know how many students. And I ran home with my report card. My mom was back from, I think, Sudan at the time, because she would frequently visit. And I ran home with my report card. On the way, I actually picked up some shillings, some Kenya shillings. So I went home, I was celebrating. My mom gave me 20 shillings, which was a coin. Those of you that know Kenyan coins, it was a 20 shilling coin. And I ran to my friends that used to be outside. I grew up with other South Sudanese kids as well. So I ran to them outside, and we actually had soda. Soda used to be 5 shillings. I think 5 cents. Or 5 shillings, I can't remember. But I bought everybody. We all had the big soda that you see in Uganda now. And we celebrated. So school is very important. It creates a foundation for you. I did not have to be beaten to know that boys were a no-no. So for those of you that have boyfriends here, I don't know how you do it, but I wouldn't advise it. You're too young. Keep the baby away for when you're ready. Keep the other baby away too. Not just the man baby, but the baby that you'll carry with you for the rest of your life. Secondary education leads you to now a world full of open opportunities. You will have so many chances to meet other people of other races. You will have so many opportunities to interact with people from all walks of life. I don't think a wall makes a school, and I'm not saying that your wall is not important. The classroom doesn't make a school. It's where you are, where your heart is, what your intentions are, what your opportunities are, your future. When you envision your future, and you want a better life for yourself, no one will have to push you to do anything. As the Ask Foundation, we are here to help you and support you with the tools that you need to help better your education. As our education consultant said, we're not here to do everything for you. You will put your hands together as a community, as a school, to do whatever you can on your own, and we will come to support you. We are that backbone that you need, but we also need you to help us help you. I don't know if that makes any sense. Does that make sense? Am I speaking too fast? Can you hear me? Can you understand me? Can those guys understand me? No? Bajam tung dia? Kalas, tegda Kiir yan kilwelo lan chola Adut Kiir. Ayan di bapanda wa ayan kai wa kuma. So yan dit kina dit Kiir ma yadi. Ngir ko gata wa ba betun we. Ba betin yan to ga chak tiak zato. Randu ni ro len chetia. I'm a mom, I'm a sister, I'm somebody's daughter, I'm somebody's cousin, and I play all those roles, and I hope I play them well. I will try to play them as much as I can for the rest of my life. And I would like to be your sister. I'm here because I want to be your sister, and I hope you will accept me as your sister. Anything that you need from me, feel free to ask me. Ask Foundation is ask and you shall be given. Knock and it shall be opened. We're here for you, all of us that you see here, my colleagues, my friends, any member of my family that you come across. Feel free to talk to us, feel free to ask us. Just shorten it, don't make it too much because we listen to about 1,000 requests a day. So, but I would like to be able to serve each and every one of you in the capacity that I can, if that's okay with you. So help us help you, and please let's continue supporting one another. Thank you so much.